It looks like the game is counting down, boys.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, this is to see who will play Team Wake in the grand finals of this tournament. Are you ready?
I was born,
Captain!
Oh my gosh.
I can't hear you.
Oh Lord. Who
All
lives in
right.
a pineapple under the sea is what I should start singing, apparently. But
SpongeBob SquarePants. All right, anyway,
said
let's stop singing SpongeBob and stuff, and let's go straight into this game. And why is everything in third person for me?
probably haven't picked Codcaster yet, but I will say that right now, this team on the Hardpoint is just taking it to the enemy team right now. It is indeed the money team that is on their way in there and just absolutely contesting and picking up the points that they need in order to take the lead in this game. And it is Trace right now for Team TMT that is just doing some work. Unfortunately, does get shut down, but Reckless is still in that Hardpoint, and TMT is off to a good start here.
Yeah, they definitely are right now. Oh, what is that sound? Ah, my ear.
Someone needs to mute the mic.
Oh goodness, that hurt. All right, sorry about that. We just had a huge blasting into my eardrums. Anyway, so we are gonna see that it's gonna be Vices. They're not gonna be able to pick up a point on this hard point with 4 seconds left. It's gonna rotate all the way back to, I don't even know what you're gonna call it. I'm just gonna call it second hard point. That's all. That's what it's gonna be named. But right now we do see that some of the Vices players are holding down the spawns back there. It's gonna be Gambit, kind of being their little anchor, just trying to chill back here, and he's doing an excellent job. They are getting some kills, and they are getting the spawns as well, causing Team Money Team to actually spawn out. So nobody is currently inside of the hard point, but they are getting some pretty good time off of this to try to stage a comeback. 3 pushing from blue right now. They do shut down 2 of them. There's still 1 more, and 1 to push out the double E's. And dude, Vices is just doing such a great job holding this down.
Yeah, they did do a great job, but unfortunately, they're still down in points right now. But TMT doing a good job of staying in the lead. But either way, Trace is actually waiting for that hard point to go ahead and switch because they are set up for that hard point. So these points that Vices are getting on the board, it's just going to go for nothing. They do take the lead right now, but wait to see this rotation by TMT to make this an even closer match than it already is.
Yeah, definitely. We got to give a quick shout. Just check Twitter. If you guys don't know who that Martin guy is, he is a cancer patient kicking cancer's ass, and he's doing an excellent job at doing so. He's a gamer. He's going to Columbus. People are able to help fund him, and he just did tweet out the stream saying, Team Martin Army, go ahead there. So big shout out to him. He is such an awesome dude. If you're not following him on Twitter, please do so. And he's part of the Miracle Network, I believe. That was the funding from UMG Dallas did go to that. So you got to give a shout out. He plays Call of Duty, he has fun with it, and he's kicking cancer. So you gotta love Martin. That's all you gotta say. You do see the Team Martin spam in the chat. That is him. His army is here supporting.
Yo, Team Martin.
Team Martin, man. Not Team Martin. Team Martin. Not Team Martin, the YouTuber. But anyway, guys,
Martin,
just have to take time to give him the quick shout out. And everything. Yeah, so I hope you guys that did just join the stream, I hope you guys are enjoying the match so far. We do have Vices and Team Money Team going against each other to try to secure a final spot in this tournament right now. And we do see the Vices are currently down by 17 points, and it is going up for the Money Team right now. So they need to try to do a great job and try to break this hard point. 45 seconds left, and they are just going to flood into this hill and take it over. And Nubs gone wild. Now it does have a lightning strike and a Hellstorm missile. And the way they're set up right now, it looks like they can get some good time. But Nubs did get taken out, and One Arm Assassin and Gambit are both going to be inside of this hard point together. So the duo just kind of working together right now. I'm not sure if they are a duo. I'm just going to call them that just because it's fun too. I love just classifying people as. Yep, they are the duo. So I was right. My guesses are always T1, so why not go for it? But that's something to keep in mind. Nubs does have that lightning strike and Hellstorm, so that's going to be important as this game goes on.
Absolutely, it is going to be important. And look at this score right now. 79 to 81 is your score in favor of the Money Team, who are just dominating right now on this particular hard point over here on the garage. They have not died until just then when Trace does go down. But look at this. The score is climbing back in favor for Vices. They're on the hard point now, and now they're going to tie it and retake the lead. 90 and climbing to 88 is the score, and Trace does get taken down once again. So it is Vices that is doing an excellent job of staying alive on that hard point, and keep an eye on Nubs Gone Wild. He's actually got some score streaks in his pocket and was working for that War Machine, but did not get it. But either way, it doesn't matter. Vices showing that they can hang and maintain this lead.
Yeah, they definitely are. So like I said, Nubs still has yet to use those streaks. There's going to be 20 seconds left on that middle hard point. And I believe that is actually going to be the money team trying to pick up the scrap time. But some Vices players are still getting in there trying to contest it. Obviously, every second in a hard point will count. So it's going to be MrBio picking up a nice two-piece there before he does get shut down. And now, just like that, Vices are going to be spawning out. And this is not what you want. So it's going to be crucial. One-arm assassin really does stay alive here and holds it down for his squad. But he does end up getting taken out. So just like that, they are going to be spawning out. Not getting terrible spawns, spawning right next to blue. At least they're not spawning all the way out by laundry, which you usually do see. And Vices coming straight back, taking it straight forward to the money team, and just taking over this hill once again.
Yeah, and right now I was on board with Violicious, who actually got a beautiful wallbang there with that Scorpion Evo. Now switching to the AN94, excuse me, and he is just doing work on that hard point with the Scorpion Evo, but unfortunately runs out of ammo, has to reload, and cannot do it. So he does go down, but right now his team is up 120 to 106. He's picking up some more kills over here in double Ds, trying to go through blue so that he can get that rotation. Great kills by Violicious. Right now he's on a 2-kill streak and goes down, Dirk. But either way, so far his team is probably going to be set up for this rotation, but they need to be able to push Junkyard right now through this gravesite if they want to make that push successful.
Yeah, definitely so. We do see that it is going to be the money team that are rotating there, are holding down this hill, but they did have one player who just spawned all the way out at the last hard point. That's going to be Geo is turned. So Vice is again taking over. They're trying to work for these spawns right now, trying to take over that hill. But TMT is just not letting him. And now the Hellstorm missile is going to come in from Nubs Gone Wild. And he is going to be able to take out one. But that is not going to do much. There's one just left alive on the anchor, but he also gets taken out. So right now, Vice is really need to start to push as a team. They either need to flood this one side on the hill, or they need to flood the garage side. And right now, they're not having that much success. But now it's just time to start thinking, if we hold down this garage hill, if we get set up in here, we'll be good to go. And that is exactly what MrBio is doing here with that Scorpion. He is the OBJ from the squad. We saw him make big plays last time we saw them on the stream, and now he is continuing to make big plays now, clearing them out as they do try to come in. And luckily Flakjacket just saved him there from that frag grenade, but they are down by quite some time now, so they really need to pick up a majority of this time on this garage hill.
Yeah, they definitely didn't do that. And also on top of that, Violicious did end up dying there as well, so that didn't work out for him, but his team ends up getting the hard point regardless. And right now he raised that gap back in there, gets a double kill, and continues where he left off here, Dirk. Great kills by MrBio. He's just shown up for this Vice team, and my God, what a job they're doing right now to try to play comeback on this match. With 2 minutes and 15 seconds left, they are not too far from being able to possibly get a tie and get closer to this. But either way, it is TMT that is regaining continuing their lead, I should say, and just dominating right now on the scoreboard. 180 and climbing to 140 is your score right now.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm just going to scroll through the money team real quick, see if anyone does have streaks, and nobody does. And nobody on the team Vice has streaks either. So they are down by just 50 points, so they're going to need a lot of time. This hill is going to be huge because the net's going to rotate all the way back to the second hard point. I'm just going to call it that since there's no like real classified net. Yeah, let's just call it that. Dumpster hard point, the second hard point. But right now, Vice is just getting outplayed. And on the hard point is going to be Reckless and on Alpacka. I think, is that Alpacka, the GFX designer?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, he makes some great designs. You guys check him out. I knew that name sounded familiar. But anyway, it looks like right now it is actually going to be Team Money Team actually doing an excellent job in holding this one down. And it's getting close to being mathematically impossible. If they get the rest of this time, I believe it actually will be. And, oh, wait, no, it's Vices inside the hard point. My bad. I honestly thought that it was the Money Team still in there. But they do ditch it. 15 seconds left on this 59 seconds left in the game, and just like that, it's going to be the money team back inside of that hard point, and it's going to be GG's. It is mathematically impossible, so we are going to see the money team taking map number 1 of this best of 5 series. Wow, it was a great game to say the least.
Yeah, excellent game. TMT showing that they can actually win some hardpoint matches themselves. Great job by them. And if we take a quick look at the scoreboard here, guys, you can see that Trace, 32 kills, 22 deaths, 8 captures, 9 defense. That is the changer right there, the game changer for Team TMT, as opposed to the #1 player for the other team who only had 7 defense and 6 captures, I believe. So either way, good game by that TMT game. They deserved all the credit in that particular match, and I really want to see what can happen on the next match here when Vice tries to play spoiler, tie up the series here, and see if they can get some momentum in here. But what a good match by